each year, over 135,000 kids get adopted. In 1998, I had the privilege of being adopted as well. My adoption started an amazing chain reaction, and I was able to help the lives of many, including myself. After my mom had adopted me, she felt the need to give back to the country that gave her her little brown bean. For the next few minutes, I will tell you all about my mom and how she created this amazing organization because of me. My mom works at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota as a nurse in the cardiovascular unit. She worked with many people, and she was able to meet who is my uncle, Umberto. He was telling her about this young little girl that needed to be adopted. A few months go by, and she's already putting in the paperwork to receive me. I was born December 6th of 1998, but I was supposed to be born on January 6th of 1999. So my mom wasn't too happy when she got the call that I was already born. So she was a few days late. We spent 6 months in Ecuador, and it was very difficult for my mom to adjust, but she learned how to raise me in a Hispanic culture, and that was really amazing for myself. My mom learned how to braid my hair, learned how to keep my hair curly, and also learned the Hispanic culture of getting your daughter back in line. See how having a conversation with a random stranger can really impact somebody, and I'm not even to the good part yet. My mom started Hands for Humanity Extend a Hand Enrich a Life as a nonprofit organization to bring kids in need the help that they need. But it wasn't meant to be. My mom only originally wanted to go down to Ecuador to give back, and so she only planned one trip, but one trip turned into 5 trips, and 5 trips then turned into 100 trips, and it's now close to 120 trips that she has taken to help these kids in Ecuador. We go 4 times a year with nursing students, doctors, non-medical, and medical. I've been on the trips a few times. I usually go in October. We also do bring kids up to Rochester, Minnesota at the Mayo Clinic, and we are able to help them with the surgeries that they may not be able to get in Ecuador. In 2007, we brought up a young girl named Lydia. She was hit by a drunk driver and while she was walking to school. It was a very difficult process because she doesn't have the insurance that we may have, she doesn't have the doctors that we may have, and so she was unable to have a proper healing. So we were able to help her, and now she's able to play soccer and walk around and enjoy the stuff that she wants to do. My mom intended for it to only be a few trips, but she kind of lied on that. But a little fib isn't always the worst case, because this fib created so much greatness. So many great things have happened over the last few years of my mom doing this. We've been able to help so many kids. In fact, it's been over 400 kids that have been helped by the foundation. And I have personally learned so much about giving back and to know what it's like to be on the other side. We've been also able to create 3 families, not just me of being adopted, but multiple people have been adopted so far through the organization. So in the past 21 years, not only have I been affected, but everybody in this room has been affected because you know me. It's crazy to think that all these times that my mom has gone back has really affected someone. We have so much fun there, we don't even realize that we're helping and doing humanitarian work. My mom has made me think every single day how blessed I am and how lucky I am to have the life that I have, and I have her to thank. I'm so excited that one day I could potentially have the foundation and be able to walk in her shoes and hopefully fill them. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Okay, you can go back to your jobs. Thank you.
Good job, Maya.
Thanks.
I hope that was long enough. Let's say like 4 minutes.